Have you ever met someone whose attitude instantly made you regret walking into their store or possibly buying from them online? Or maybe you're a business owner and you've had that one client who pushed your patience to the edge, but you still had to smile. Today, we'll be diving into the art of customer service, not just the theory, but the real life practice that builds businesses and careers. Hi guys, you're welcome back to the channel. If you're just seeing this face for the very first time, my name is Tubulaifa Amani Daniels. And on here we talk about career, beauty, and general lifestyle. Now over the years I have served all kinds of people, the cheerful ones, the confused ones, and yes, the difficult ones. And one thing I have learned is that customer service isn't just what you say, it is how you say it is how you compose yourself, it is how you react and all that. Today, I'll be breaking down everything from countenance to your manner of approach to your body language and disposition. All the little details that can either build trust or chase your customers away. Whether you're an entrepreneur or a career professional, these lessons will shape in your customer service games. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. So guys, the first thing I want to highlight is your countenance. Talking about your facial expressions and your energy. Now, one thing to know is that your face speaks before your mouth does. A simple smile can disarm tension. Now, I have had clients who walk into my store already frowning, already stressed. But by, maintaining a warm countenance, I have created an atmosphere where they felt seen and respected. I want you to know that you should never underestimate the power of your facial expressions. Customers read them instantly. Now, those tiny details you feel like most people they don't take note of, is that time they will take note of it. So if you know you don't have a welcoming face, it is okay to start learning. Learn to always put up a smile, right? Like personally, I have also worked on myself, even though they always call me, oh, Amani is always smiling, but I still feel sometimes I could be caught off guard. So I intentionally had to keep reminding myself to keep smiling, right? Secondly, I'll be talking about manner of approach. Now, the way you start a conversation matters a whole lot. I want you to imagine entering a store and the first thing you hear is, yes, what do you want? Yes, what do you want? Compared to, hello, ma, good day, good afternoon, how may I help you today? Now, see the difference. In customer service, politeness is not weakness, it is professionalism, right? So, even when addressing an issue or probably trying to correct a client, your tone matters more than your words. You could be saying the right thing with the wrong attitude and with the wrong tone. So, these are things you need to put into consideration. Thirdly, your body language. Did you know that over 70% of communication is nonverbal? Your posture, your hand gesture, and your eye contact speak volumes. For instance, now looking distracted, maybe you're on your phone while a client is speaking to you, it just shows like you're not interested. It shows disinterest. Now, I want you to lean in slightly, keep nodding your head while they're talking, and make eye contact. It just shows that, oh, I value your presence. Sometimes even if you have to pretend, customer service is not always easy, especially when you're dealing with a difficult client. If you know that your spirit doesn't sit well with a particular client, you could, have structures for your business. There are better ways of, turning down a client, like, willing to go ahead with the business procedures with this particular client. There are better ways to push them away than, rather come off being offensive and disrespectful. And you don't want people talking bad about your brand. So protect your brand. All right, guys. So on to the fourth tip. I'll be talking about your overall attitude. That is your disposition. Now, this is your underlying energy. Like most times when a client is rude or disrespectful, your attitude should not mirror theirs, right? I have had clients delay payments, disrespect me, and even try to undervalue my work. So a calm, helpful, and respectful disposition can turn an angry client into a loyal client. Now, I'm not telling you to allow, clients to disrespect you. I am not telling you to welcome bad behavior. No, but there's a way you can politely communicate your grievances or your displeasures with, clients who choose to be silly, right? So you don't have to, act like they do. You don't have to be as crazy as they might want you to. Some clients just want you to show off, in a bad manner, so they rub it off on your brand. So on to the fifth tip. Now this goes beyond your attitude. This is the overall customer experience. Guys, let's talk about something many people overlook, which is customer experience. Customer service is an attitude, like I have highlighted earlier on. But one thing we should know is that customer experience is the memory you leave with your client. And trust me, it doesn't always have to be premium or expensive. Now, even as a startup, you can make your customers feel valued. Now, from something as simple as a thank you note, sending a payment confirmation, messages like payments received with thanks with a cute emoji. Now, with this, you've already elevated their experience. You could even decide to use a customized design instead of a text. All of this would just, make your customers feel warm. You want to make them feel like they are part of your brand family. A lot of business owners, unknowingly to them, chase away serious clients with cold responses. Guys, emphasis on cold responses and some form of unprofessional aura. It just, they just give this aura that is not very welcoming. Now, I have personally had experiences with vendors where I thought I am never doing business with this person ever again. Now, not because their product was bad, but primarily because their communication wasn't. It was just bad. Now, especially for online businesses, most times we don't address online business owners, but this is critical. Clients are not just buying your product, they are buying your brand energy. If your response is cold or somewhat dismissive, they will quickly move to someone who offers same product but with a warmer experience. So they are buying same product that you sell, but this vendor treats them better. Now, it's also important I put this out there. When a potential customer reaches out to you, do not treat them like you're doing them a favor, right? I know most times we react based on experience, but also know that business is for mutual benefits. Without customers, your business cannot grow. And without your product or services, they can't enjoy the solutions they are probably looking for. But now, here's the thing, they can always choose another vendor, right? What keeps them loyal is the experience you give to them. And it's okay to say no to certain clients if you know that they are going to, alter your peace of mind. Now, that is okay. But don't, because of past experience with bad clients, you treat every other serious client like, they are the same. So guys, ensure to work on yourself. It's not always easy because there are just some customers sent from hell to just come and, be terrible with their attitude towards you. But as a professional, you have to, build different tactics to deal with them. You have to be very patient, you have to be highly tolerable, build your tolerance level to be able to, curb all of these excesses from customers. Now, this brings us to our last tip for today: experience and wisdom in practice. Guys, this isn't just for talks, this isn't textbook knowledge. I have worked for people, I have hustled, I have volunteered, I have been running business for years and currently serving in the public sector. These experiences taught me that customer service isn't always about perfection, right? It is about consistency, because you will not always feel like smiling, you won't always feel like getting the same energy, but the discipline of showing up with grace for people, trust me, is what sets professionals apart. And I want to believe that you're a professional. You don't want to be running your business like a market woman. Even most market women have structures for their business. So always show up with grace. Don't give out same energy that was given to you. So I know a lot of you have had so much bad experiences from both vendors and clients, but it's okay. If they had better orientation, they would have done better. So please remember that customer service isn't just about transactions, right? It's about building relationships. People may forget what you sold to them, but they will never forget how you made them feel. So whenever you're behind the counter, I urge you to carry this with you. Your countenance, your manner of approach, your disposition, and the overall customer experience can turn encounters into opportunities. Bad news flies faster than good news. You don't want people telling people how bad you treated them or how horrible your brand customer service is. So I urge all vendors and clients also to do better. This video has given you insight on improving your customer service. Don't forget to give this video a massive like, share to your loved ones, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Trust me, you would want to stay tuned for more career and business tips straight from real world experience. Thank you for sticking with me, and I'll be seeing you on my next video. I love you guys so much, and bye for now. Love you, love you, love you. Mwah.